Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, East Lansing, home of the Michigan State Spartans, where the fans have been ready for hours in anticipation of this big one we have coming up. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Judicials will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Marsh. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So Michigan State's offense will take the field first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Belling. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll do it himself. Quick spin on the run. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Looking to throw, it's Chiles. Catch in the middle, it's Belling. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. The seventh play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Keeps looking downfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Spartans are threatening on first and goal. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on third and goal. Extending the play. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You can tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
And the Judicials can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
The pitch to the left. Nice move there. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Quick toss. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Now on the move. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Judicials look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Judicials come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. On the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. And the Judicials have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Using his feet. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Judicials. Extra point here will give them the lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was Pater.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looking to throw, it's Chiles. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Steps away to find some room. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Marsh. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sparty.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Give to the running back. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Gets the back moving. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Chiles. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Got him downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans!
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. It's O'Neal. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Goes to the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Back to throw, it's Chiles. Going for the big play. He's got it. Off and running. Touchdown, Michigan State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. On the ground.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The toss sweep to the right. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. He'll ride his man on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the judicials send out... It's blocked! They couldn't get it away! That is not a great special teams play as the ball is marked dead inside their own 35. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback making checks. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Back to pass, it's Chiles. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Smarty. Fitted in the window for the score.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half.
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the read option to the left to start the drive. And they snuffed out that play from the start. He probably should have given the ball to the back. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's York. Oh, what a cut! He He gets him at the 21, but a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15. Wants to throw on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
But I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Judicials decide to punt it away. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Off the play fake on first down to throw. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another, right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Spartans will kick it off to start the second half.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. This is a design run. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it, have had very little success. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking for room. It's O'Neal. Breaks into the open. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Judicials have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. The Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now they're going to throw it. Gets it out fast. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the option. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
To the air, it's Chiles. The throw, finds his man, it's Kelly. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Running a read option to the left. And he probably should have left that one with the back as he is just smashed in the backfield.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Spins away from one. 10. Touchdown, Judicials. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And the Spartans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Chiles. The sweet feet buy a little time. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Michigan State.
That is so hard to defend. QB wants to make a play from the pocket, but does a great job escaping to his left, eyes down the field. Palmer, he looked like a young athletic Jesse Palmer, getting outside the pocket and throwing a dime.
I would have torn my ACL if I had tried to roll out to my left like that in my playing days, but how about this quarterback keeping his eyes downfield, never quitting on the play, and finding a viable option and delivering an accurate throw so that he could advance it after the catch and take it all the way into the end zone.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. He's looking to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. A low line drive and not his best work. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll try the run. There he goes. And tackled there by the defense. The Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. Now the play fake. Looking for space to the left. Zips it out to his man. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Chiles. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marsh. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
They'll run the screen. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Sparty. A great catch and run for 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And he makes the extra point.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Oh, he got loose. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
Trying play action. He makes the grab, and they're able to get him down.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Absolutely showing nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking for an open area to his left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Just going to keep it after the snap. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Coates. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. At the 35, he's got... Continues to fight for yards. Turning it on. Touchdown, Judicials. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on... Sends it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Chiles. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. Using his feet to buy time. Fires on the move. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's marked. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Spartans are marching down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He'll pull it down. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Dances away. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Handoff to the fullback. Oh, he's got some space.
And the fullback, this takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. Hits the open man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Coates. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Swartz. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. The give to the fullback. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the running back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Runs through a tackle. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Dropping back, it's Chiles. Got the quick pass. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Hubs it downfield. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Eaton. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just...